Welcome back, survivors. I'm the Survivalvis, and we return to Carnivoresgenesis, the public build for our series that's still ongoing. Now, last week, you guys, much like myself, very impressed with how Carnivoresgenesis Redux is coming along. And it's looking to shape up very well. There's still quite a while and some stuff to be done before, like, the next build will even be out. So, again, every time that there's a build ready and Saurian lets me know, I'll have a side-by-side to show you guys between the two. But this week, we should probably see what we're going to do. So, we're going to head back to the Ruins of Vataar. What do I want to work with? I mean, I like the C1 rifle. I do like the bow, so maybe we'll go with those. Take the double ammo. I don't know if I want to do the Carnivores quite yet. I might go for the Dilophosaurus and something more like that. Yeah, I think that's a nice little loadout. Parasaur for some long-range hunting if we see Sinraptors, and Dilophosaurus for a little up-close danger. And then the Trike is another one pretty well, so everything is looking pretty good there. We'll keep Trikes on to build those points up, and everything's looking good. So let's hop into this hunt on Vataar and see what other secrets we might be able to find on this map. Okay, so we're loaded in here now. Oh, and yeah, we are definitely out on the more remote island. Oh, we can see the Pteranodon flying by there. I don't really see anything too close around us. Actually reminds me, I forgot to do a little change in the settings that will kind of make the binoculars more full screen, so we don't have those weird little, like, side borders. I got the comment a while back, I've just been lazy and forgetful about doing it, so my apologies for another episode with that. I'll try to remember for Jurassic Park Hunter Legends to do it. But we'll just continue our way along here. Now, I don't think I explored quite too much of this. I'm trying to remember. Like, this island, I think, didn't have all that much to see. There was the, like, weird rune thing in the middle there, but I don't think we had really actually, like, found anything in that. I was trying to see. It looks like on the southern island, there's a little something there. And then there's also, like, a square right in the very middle of that main island as well. So I've got some stuff we can sightsee or try roaming to explore at. Right now, I'm just going to, we'll get our way up to the top of this mountain, just take a little look around to see what might be there. I don't think really too much, because again, this little island doesn't hold super much on it. Although it does hold Triceratops, so that's something actually. There we go. Starting out pretty well, and like if this is going, well, I'm recording this before Carnivores Plus. God, I'm already a little out of it, my recordings groove. I got to get back into that quick because I've got a number of videos I want to get done because of the lockdown coming to my area, so I'll at least be able to probably get, this will be on 28th? Yeah, this will be on 28th, so I should probably be able to get up to at least the New Year area with at least one video per day. I just have to slide back into the groove of sorts. But anyway, right, so I want to go west from here. So I'm going to head over to the mainland. There's nothing else really on this island to stick around for. So where was I? Oh, as you guys might see in the Carnivores Plus video that will have gone up a couple, actually 3 days before this, Friday to Monday. It seems, if I want to be a good hunter, I should not actively try hunting. It is a bizarre thing to say. There we go. As bizarre as it sounds, that honestly seems to be how I work as a hunter. If I go slow and methodical and really try and get near, it takes forever. I go rampaging, running, and hopping and skipping all over the map. Dinosaur, 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 dinosaur. Like, it's a little bizarre. The more I try, the more I fail. The less I try, the more I succeed. It's a weird lesson to have, but there's some proof in this series, or in Carnivores, that it works for me. Like, it's bizarre, but it does work. So we've got ourselves a couple of animals already. We are going to try rushing in for that square spot in the middle of the map now. And again, I mean, I know part of this is because I have tanked the sensitivity, But I still... Oh. You I did not find before. What took you out? I mean, there's a bit of blood, and looks like maybe the back of his head got torn into. Holy crap, holy crap, holy crap. Either that is some very impeccable timing, or, like, bad luck was good luck. We'll restart. Okay, we're loaded back in. What? Like, holy crap for timing, and... Like, if I didn't know any better, I would think that was, like, a scripted event to happen. You find the torn open body, all of a sudden I was hearing footsteps, like, wait, what? Oh, holy... I wish I was a bit better aim and could have gotten that, but, like, how fitting was that of an experience? It's stuff like that where Carnivores, it could scare the crap out of you, and it can also suck you right in. Like, damn. I swear, that felt almost scripted to come across. Whew. But I definitely got to keep my eyes open a little better and be much more ready with the weapon. Because who knows what else is lurking in these trees. That's one of the things about Vataar. And, I mean, where I think there's a positive thing about the sensitivity is you won't scare the animals or they won't know you as much. And when it's, like, super dense like this, you're not going to get nice lines of sight to anything. But, man, I don't know if that was one of the secrets that was mentioned I should try finding, but if it was, wow. I still can't get over that, because to me that felt so much like it could have been a scripted event you could come across. Like, it just lined up with the timing perfectly. It wasn't immediately on you, so it was almost like it was bait to make you investigate, and then... Oh, I saw a bit of color up there, but I think that's a Dimorphodon flying around. Yeah, it is just one of them. God, I still really do love the black and white kind of coloring to them. Just makes them really stand out. Oh. I'm sorry, what? How did... I am very confused about that one, because that was a single shot for the Sin Raptor. So... maybe I've just been missing with my initial shots all the time against them? Because I thought it takes two to take them down. Because this is the public build. So there shouldn't be mortal zones on them. I know there are a few animals that do have mortal zones in Genesis for the public release right now. They are the Trike, the Dilophosaurus, and the T-Rex. I think they're the only ones that have. But, yeah, that's a little bizarre. I must have just been missing with the initial shot the first time. Okay, well, we'll work our way. Okay, we actually have to be a little bit more northeast. Yeah, we gotta head over this direction. So basically going with the wind, well, going along where the wind's blowing. So things will probably pick us up from a little bit of a distance away. I actually gotta remember that we do have the Dilophosaurs also picked as an option too, so they could be they may be out on the map as well. So we'll have to be a bit more careful. I mean, I say after mentioning about how, oh, the less I try, the better I do. It's kind of weird how you can find odd patterns like that. I'm not even sure if I should call them patterns or just coincidences. I thought I heard footsteps. Oh. Okay, well, it's another hunter, so I'm hoping we don't have a repeat of last time, although this one, I think it's meant to be more like he was torn in half, but they're just, this is actually, I'll give credit for the design of this little spot here. Also, just want to be very damn careful after last time. Use the map's terrain a little bit to create more stories, because, like, you could say, oh, the body's just hidden in the map, or it's meant to look like it's actually been torn in half. So I'm going to go with the latter, because that is a little bit more cool, and Also makes you more nervous about whatever could be causing that. Although, granted, from our last experience, we might know already. So this was, I think, one of the spots we stumbled on, but we didn't investigate too much. And it seems like the bodies are mostly around these ruins. Oh, excuse me. Okay, music is a little odd, surprisingly enough. You never... What the fuck? What in the hell is... I do not know what to make of that. Like, it's like a ring of cocoons? I was told there were secrets in the map, but I was not expecting the freaky alien ring. Like, that's a little unnerving to find. How did I even miss this? Like, I think I came across the edges of this before, but what the heck are... And they've got like a weird divot right underneath the I don't know what the heck to make of that. And the music really caught me too, because the game does not have music. I'm just gonna leave that behind, and yeah. That's a little unnerving to find after finding the body out over there. I don't know what to say to that find. The only other thing on the map I see that might be interesting is directly south, so I'm going to head that way and see what finds us or what we find on the way, but like, it just feels so out there to find. Like, compared to Mandibles with the hive, where you kind of know you're going into an alien insect hive, whereas, oh, just randomly in the middle of the map, alien ring of whatever, like, I'm baffled by that. I have no problem admitting I have no idea what the heck it was we just saw, but holy heck. There's definitely some interesting things hidden around on the maps, so it's I'd say it's worthwhile to spend quite a bit of time exploring, going to anything that looks a little interesting from the overhead map. And that was, again, just that little square right in the middle that stands out just a little bit from everything else. Oh, hello, Dilo. Okay, we're gonna... I mean, again, I'm under the thinking, like, do I really try that hard, or should I just do what I was doing in Jurassic Park Hunter Legends? I think what I'll... Uh-oh. Oh, I lost sight of him. That's not good. Sounds like there's also something else over this way, too. Oh, Parasaur. Okay, that's not as bad or as worrisome. Although there's still a Dilo over here that's gotta call off. But I don't know exactly where it is. So I've got to try to figure that out. Oh, wait. Okay, I just saw the, like, little bit of the tail through the trees there. Like, that's one of the nice things about this map, too, is that it can really pull you in and feel like you only just get these little glimpses through the trees. Well, that was a poor shot, but I don't know if that'll actually... Oh, looks like it might bring him in. That it is. Although... There we go. Yeah, it took a number of shots to finally get him because of how he was just, like, bobbing through these trees. But, like, that's nice, is seeing them actually having to weave and bob and go around. It's not like the, basically, hunter-seeking missile that locked on target right for you. That's the Carnivores. We'll keep going, because we are nearing the big... I mean, it's basically a big brown spot on the map, so we'll see what that is. Parasaur probably spooked pretty good because of the shots we took. I don't think we'll see that for a while. I'm not even sure which direction it might have gone either. Okay, so directly south from us here. And surprisingly, we're going with the wind blowing against us, so that's nice. Anything we see going forward from here, we should have that at least in our favor. We'll take a nice little look along the river here. Oh, just Gallimimus in there. Nothing out around the water by the banks. So we'll go for a swim. And then we'll come out on the other side, and we should be basically right in time to see what that is. So we gotta go southeast quite a bit more. So let's see. For this hunt, that's a Sinraptor and Dilophosaurus. Not too bad if well, I say start, but to be honest, with the time limit that I got in place for us, it's probably going to be most of our hunt. Ooh. Okay, well that explains the big brown spot. It is a big brown spot. Doesn't look like there's anything super mysterious about this area, though. Just a Gallimimus walking over it. Though it does make you wonder what would have caused this here. Could just be like a dead zone almost. So let's try getting some of the animals we don't have on the roster taken down yet. That is quite the Triceratops call. But no reply from that, so we'll try the Parasaur. Nothing either, so maybe what we'll do is we'll just go to the west a bit. Actually, you know what? Because we have such nice line of sight here... nothing at all. I was hoping maybe we could call something in it, because the line of sight is really nice. Even if it's something like a Dilophosaur, I have a good range until they would come in that I can see and try to get clear shots on, but nothing replied at all. So I think the only area that kind of interests me right now is to the west, where it looks like there's like a little bit of a lagoon-like area. So we'll just go through the trees. I am going to keep the C1 out. The bow, I think, is good for if I want to go after herbivores. Carnivores, though, I do love the stalking power of the C1. It just feels very, very good. So we'll just hike our way through and see what is around the lagoon area there. I think that is most areas of the map we've seen now. We've been up onto the hill, or, well, the little mountain that has the snow to the west. We've been around the Pill Lake and the small little island to the north. We've been to both ruins, and the second of them in the middle there, we saw the... whatever that ring of things was. Oh. Hello, Triceratops. There's my bow. I think I will use the bow on it. I just gotta get ourselves into a good spot, get those shots off. Or that shot. God, if you can get those mortal zones, they are so satisfying to hit. It makes you feel like you are a really good hunter. Well, you are a hunter with them, and you're a good shot. I'm not as much really that good of a shot, but it still feels good to get them down. Okay, and I saw a Dilo somewhere up ahead. Problem was, he was kind of going through some of these bigger trees. I gotta be very careful because, like, there's not really good line of sight through any of this area. Oh boy. Well, this is dangerous. Well, the good news is I didn't see him, so I'm actually going to... Yeah, I'm going to run us more to this lagoon area here, so that way I have actual line of sight for if I can call it in. Oh, speaking of. Now, are you coming for us, or are you running away? Actually, I saw something else there for a moment. Okay, so... Oh, just a Morphodon. You know what? We are going to try for that Dilophosaur, because if we can get another one of those, that's another nice little bit of points we can tally up. And we can work towards getting more stuff further for the series. I, again, gotta be very careful because of just how dense the map is. I can see why this map would be considered a higher difficulty, because you don't have the nice long sight lines. And I don't think that one hit, because I'm not really seeing, like, any spots around here. I don't really have any way of tracking him without getting that, like, first shot to get a blood trail either, so... Hard to say exactly what direction it might have gone. Oh, well, there is a... Maybe what we'll do, because I really don't want to, like, risk losing all the points we've gotten so far, but we do got a Sin Raptor up here. Oh, he's hanging right behind the trees there. There we go. Yeah, it is that I've just been missing with the initial shot against them. Okay, so I'm just going to make our way across. Just in case the Dilophosaurus is close enough to kind of aggro from there, but... With the amount of points that we'll be getting from everything so far, I'm just going to leave this leave this hunt here and head back to the menu. We actually did pass our time, too. Okay, so we are back in the hunt menu, and we are finally over the 600 hurdle. So what we'll go and do from here, I'm not too sure, because, I mean, I think we'll actually continue our map exploration by going to Morbazad Swamp next week. And what I'll take with me, I don't super know, because... you know what? It might be a good idea to do something more like that. And just another roster sort of like this. A nice little mix-up of different animals on there, build up some points, and slowly work our way up. I have been told for the Carnivores, you definitely want the Rex Wrecker double-barrel shotgun, because that's supposed to be... I mean, you can see, the firepower is insane on it. Like, literally insane. It is... double your regular bar, so that should be fun to hunt with, but yeah. Morbazad Swamp next week, that goes from intermediate to advanced. So we should be in for quite the hunt next week, but thank you guys very much for joining me on this episode of Carnivoresgenesis. If you do like the series, be sure to give it a like, and if you have any comments, tips, tricks, or anything whatsoever, be sure to leave them comments right down below. I try to respond to any questions or feedback as soon as they come up on the channel. But until I see you all in the next episode of Survivors, please remember as always to take care and stay alive.